What's up, Andy? How's it going, dude? Nice 7 eggs. You still a stinky doo-doo liar, Andy, or have you learned to tell the truth? Started playing this year. It's so good. I can't wait for the sequel. You don't enjoy the Watcher. You like the Poisoner. I feel like most people online say that this guy is the most fun. Most people like the Silent the most. I think the Defect is just so interesting. And you have so much you can do to like when you end up getting an engine going with the Defect, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. You're the stinky one? Nuh-uh. So when the computer issues happened last week at my Starbucks, customers were able to place mobile orders, but we were unable to receive them. So people would walk up and be like, I got a mobile order. And we're like, no, you don't. Oh my God. That must have been such a shit show, dude. How did you guys deal with that? Did you make them like show you their phone? It really depends on my mood, but a good Defect power build is sick. Ooh, what do I take here? I think I'm going to transform a card. Let's say fuck one of these strikes and let's see what we get. Channel 1 Frost. All right. All right, let's channel a Frost. I don't know where I want to start here. If I go this way, I can go 2 question marks, which could be fun. And then I can decide shop or this based on whichever seems more interesting. Let's do that. Pretty much. Yeah, that sounds terrible, Zeus. That sounds like it was real rough. Channel 1 Frost, draw a card. Gain some block. And I'm going to take a hit here. Nothing I can do about it. I'll channel a lightning. After the first hour or so, the district turned off online orders for us all over anyway. Good. Yeah. That was the right thing to do. Okay, this thing's about to do 7 damage, so I can block once, channel 1 lightning, and strike once. Yeah! The question mark rooms are usually either good or neutral. Yeah, the question mark rooms are like, it's like you're playing a game of chance with them. You gotta let me hit you. Gotta let me hit you here. Doink. All right. Nice. Lightning is awesome. What's up, Player X? How you doing? I like going aggressive for the elites on the first floor, those relics, and it's early enough you don't lose too much time if you die. Oh, dude, I'm all about going for elites early on. I totally agree. Hey, Blessing of the Forge. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Sweet. Nice potion. All right, what do I want to get? I already have 1 Frost thing in my deck. I already have 1 Frost card in my deck from the transformation. The Cool-Headed. I don't know if I should maybe take Cold Snap as well. I don't know if I should take Cold Snap as well to kind of lean into it. The more channeling you have, kind of... Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're going question mark. What do we got? Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a... Oh! Upgrade a card? Oh! Channel... It's 9? And what does this do? Zero cost? Channel 1 lightning? That's kind of sweet. Draw 2 cards? I don't have any, like, Giga cards to upgrade right now. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. Crosszilla! Can I get a big ol' something in the chat for Crosszilla? Thank you for this resub, dude. Appreciate it. What's up, Anita? How's it going? How's it going? I do like the more draw. I do really like the free channel lightning. I really like the free channel lightning. It's between Cool-Headed and Zap for me, I think. It's between these two. I think I'm going to take the more draw. I think I'm going to take the extra draw power. All right. Well, this is a pretty rough starting hand against this guy. He's going to buff himself, and I don't even have the opportunity to, like, smack out some damage. I could dual cast to do 16, but then I'm going to lose an orb right now. All right, whatever. Just end the turn. I'm going to hold the orb for now. Skaboody-doo-doo. Skabida-babo. Cold Snap! Shield and Shabank. Hope the trip was good. Yo, it was awesome, Emily. Thanks. Channel 1 Frost. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do a little bit of damage. We'll get a little more shield. Evoke your next orb twice. Hold on. That's 16 damage plus 6. That's lethal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, we got loop at the start of your turn. Trigger the passive ability of your next orb. I like it. Gain 2 orbs. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this one? 3 on an upgrade? What's a good number of cards for a deck? I always feel like I have too many. Dude, I don't have, like, a lot of answers for this game. I don't even really know all the cards super well. Definitely skipping is not a terrible idea when you don't have a card available for you that's, like, not matching your vibe. That's not matching what you got working. Yeah, I'm gonna take the extra orb slots, dude. All right, I have $125. I don't know if I should go shopping right now or if I should take a battle. I think I'm gonna take... I'm trying to decide what route I want to take. If I go and fight... I want to fight elites. If I can make it to this elite... 2 battles on the way, though. I think I'd rather go for this elite. And then... what's the elite with, like, a fire behind it? What's the shtick there? Oh, you get a key for the heart. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But they are also buffed. I see. All right, I'm going to take this battle. Lightning doesn't trigger the curl up, correct? Okay. Let's dual cast. Go for some frost. I think I'm best off killing this one who's about to do 7 and ending my turn. I'll take 3. Schwank. All right, what do we got? Whoa! 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 That seems like a easy pickup for the boy. That seems like a very easy pickup. That seems like the pickup we're gonna pick up. That's the pickup. All right, let's work our way to this elite over here. Ah, we meet again. A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you. You do not know. It's me, Ranwid. Have any goods for me today? The usual, a fellow like me can't make it. Okay, so I can give you my potion, my money, or my card, or I can fight you. Here, take the potion and give me a relic. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. Sick. Sick. Gain 2 orbs. The enemy is asleep. If I attack this guy right now with Cold Snap, he gonna wake up? Should I leave him asleep for a turn and wait for better cards to set myself up better? Or does it not matter? Yeah, okay. Oh shit, my lightning woke. Oh, wait. No, we're good. Rainbow! Okay, he's woken up now. He's pissed. If I channel another Frost and then evoke Frost twice, I'll gain 10 block. It's probably the best I can do in the situation that we're in. Oh, and then I can also use another Defend to gain 5 more, and then I'll be up to 19. Sick. And let's try and get this nice and strong so I can double cast it. Let's try not to evoke this until I can double cast it. So this turn, I'm just going to triple defend again by my time. $24, pretty big. There's dual cast. I might try. Oh, what are you about to do? A negative effect on me. I don't know what it's going to be, though. Dual cast, a 20, that'll be 48 damage. A good chunk more than half of its remaining health. And then I can get a couple. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to know what he does? He's going to siphon my soul. Weaken and, yeah, lower my shit. Oh, my happy flower just went off. Sick. So I can dual cast for 16. And then I can strike. I should just gain 12 block and then another. Yeah. Let's just gain the 12 block and then. Oh, I can also strike you. There we go. Well, now you know. Now you know. That's right. Bloody tears. Okay, cold snap and strike. Easy peasy. Not bad. Lantern. Oh my god! Sick. Gambler's Brew. Discard any number of cards and draw that many. What do we got? Compile Driver feels like it's probably pretty sick for because I start with the lightning orb. I have easy ways of getting frost orbs so far. I have the rainbow one. Compile Driver's pretty good. Loop is pretty nice. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. Loop is pretty good. I like Compile Driver for draw, though. I like the draw power I get with Compile Driver. I think I like Compile Driver with Rainbow. Sparkling parfait. Dude, I wasn't even live. You ain't got no taxes to pay. Crazy, dude. You're crazy. All right, we got a whole bunch of little billies coming at me here. I can hit one of them for 6, and then I can also hit for 7 right after, and that'll draw me 2 additional cards. 6 and 7, that's 13 damage. I should hit one of the ones for 12. I should have focused on killing the ones that have more. Woo, rainbow. This is gonna channel. This is gonna get both of these, and then I can. Oh, that used all my energy though. I'm so dumb. Shit. Just take the money. All right, I'll take it. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. That'll channel a lightning. It'll either kill one of these or weaken one of these. Let's do it. Sick. 6 damage to kill this. I can put up. Yeah, let's capacitor and dual cast. Get the block up. Actually, I could have just regular blocked. It's only 5 coming here. I am awakened. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. So I can do... Not enough to kill either of them. I'm just going to build up block. I will get 9 block total. So let's put a zap on the board. These little enemy fights are Act 1 damage check. They're a little annoying for sure. We're getting through it okay, though. We're getting through it okay. 7. Yeah, my compile driver just left my hand, so I won't get it for a little bit. Dual casting this will just end it for me, though. Let's go. Strength potion, cool. 24 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. 7 block, next turn, gain energy. Charge bad, 3 block, put a card from your discard into your hand. Shit, both of these are giga-sized. Both of these are giga power. Taking a card from my discard into my hand is really nice. You love Sunder? Sunder seems cool. This song shreds. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good remix. Sunder definitely feels like it's really good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I want to invest in, like, attack cards too bad. It's free if you kill. Oh, I understand. I understand totally. It definitely seems decent. Block is important, though. Spank Bang, thanks so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Guys, if there are any other unused primers in the chat, 3 in a row within 60 seconds of each other makes a turkey happen. If you've got a primer and you want to use it, this is your moment. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Throw those primes down. They are much appreciated. Spank Bang, thank you very much. Cedric, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hologram is so nice with 0 card cost synergy. I don't really have a lot of cards that are 0 cost, or any really right now. It is good with 0 card cost synergy. If I upgraded Zap, if I upgraded Rainbow, it could be really good with Rainbow to just be multi-channeling. So far, I don't have great synergies with Hologram. Gaining energy and block feels pretty nice. I think I'm going to take the charge battery. And we're going to go upgrade. I want to upgrade the Rainbow. I think I want to upgrade Rainbow. Yeah. So I can use it more than once per battle. That's huge. It'll help during the boss a lot. All right. Give me the money. Whenever you rest, heal, or take the key. I guess I'll take the key. Oh, I can't even make it to this guy. Will I have another opportunity to fight a flaming boss in the future? We got a triple. All right, we've got... Yes? Okay, cool. So we've got Cold Snap and... Okay, oh boy. I got a lot of energy this turn. Let's take the... Let's take the compile driver and hit this guy. Draw some cards. Let's take the capacitor. None of them are going to attack me. So honestly, I'm going to rainbow up and just get myself loaded with orbs here. Yes, from the man himself. You're welcome, Ryan. We had a triple 10 egg earlier in the stream. He just shot his sticky goo all over. Yuckers. All right, so now we've got this guy about to buff, this guy about to debuff. This guy's dead. I can just strike this guy for lethal. We should, I think. We're going to charge battery, and I'm going to evoke this orb twice. Hope for some good stuff. All right, that's fine. 1 lightning kills him. This guy's down. Nice and easy. Check the VOD for context. Hella good luck. Oh, yeah. Doing the due diligence. Even checking the VOD. And continuing it? What a scholar. That's amazing. Thanks, dude. Remove all block from the enemy. Deal 10 damage. I don't hate that. I don't hate Melter. I don't hate getting another Cold Snap either. Getting another way of channeling more orbs. while dealing damage. Heat sink? I don't know if I am going to invest in heat sinks. I have 1 power right now. I don't know if I'm going to invest in getting like a lot of powers in the deck. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not sure yet. I think I like Cold Snap. Just more orb generation to go with my capacity, to go with... Yeah. It gives me an excuse to be taking strikes out of my deck because I have other methods of damage dealing. Find Heatsink to be meh because you need the energy to take advantage of it. It definitely seems like a lot of resources go into making it work. Yeah. I'm going to take Cold Snap. I'm going to go to the shop too. Let's see. What do we got here? Draw 3 cards and exhaust. Holy shit, for 0. Blizzard. Deal 2 damage. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled this combat to all enemies. And upgraded, it's 3. Well, it does seem like I have 3 separate orbs that specifically channel frost. And then I've got the rainbow, which channels frost. I think Blizzard might be the pick for what I end up doing with this build. I like this insect right here, though. Whenever you break enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. I like that a lot, too. I find Heatsink... Oh, I already read that. I also just bought this game at sale, so I don't know anything. Flash of Steel. 3 damage, 1 card. That's not a bad card at all, either. The drill is a trap. Blizzard is just so hard for me to ramp. I'm kind of into it, dude. I'm kind of into it. I got a lot of sources of frost so far. I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into it. Plus, I've already upgraded 1. I'm taking the Blizzard. I'm taking the Blizzard, baby. I'm taking the Blizzard. Let's go ahead and remove a strike. Let's go ahead and thin the deck out a little bit, too. All right, we got a big pile of goop. So we've got the Blizzard in our first hand here. Let's go ahead and channel a Frost. Go ahead and kick you. Draw some cards. So you're about to deal 11 damage to me. Take the new Cold Snap, too, in that case. I probably should have. You're probably right. Aperion, with 79 months, you're a legend, and I love you. Thank you. Gonna get the capacitor channeled. Yeah, you know what? Let's just build the defense up here. Let's just build the defense up here. So for each time Frost was channeled, so far 1. Damn, exhausted. Let's Cold Snap. Let's Cold Snap. Let's charge battery. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. We're getting that frost channeled. Doom. Let's do this. Yeah. Are you about to split? You're about to split if I deal enough, if I deal some more damage. What's half of 69? 30... 34 and a half. So you won't split yet. I'm pretty sure I want to... Oh, shit. Now it's going to split. I should have thought of that. I should have just dealt the damage. I didn't consider my lightning there. Yeah. All right. Let's channel... Oh, let's drive her here. Hardly know her. Cold Snap, Channel of Frost, some damage, some shield for me. Let's go ahead and strike and channel another Frost. End the turn. I don't know how many Frosts we've channeled this battle so far, but I have a feeling, yeah, my Blizzard's coming. I think it's not an yeah, 9 damage. It's not bad. Oh, and I got Cold Snap and Cool Headed ready to go, so I can get that up by another 4, and it's to all enemies. Let's try and lower this idiot. Oh, that was nice. 10. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. 12 to all enemies. My Frosts are going to keep me shielded up enough here. Oh, honestly, if I just dual cast this, I win. Okay, let's not worry about it. Gaming. Cool-Headed. Another Cool-Headed could work with my build. Streamline, 15 damage. Reduce this card's cost by 1 this combat. That's kind of cool. Another Cool-Headed. More Frost. More card draw. This is the perfect timing to play Slay the Spire. My regular Slay the Spire streamer is off on Mondays, so I get to watch you play today. Nice. I'm perfectly fitting into the spot. That's great. Let's go ahead and take another Cool-Headed, yeah. Thief. You wicked thief. All right. Let's do Cool-Headed. Let's channel 1 Frost and hit for 6. I can... If I charge battery, I'm going to have enough to fully defend, and I'll get another energy next turn. And with this guy, I might gain 1 more next turn as well. So I can just strike right now. No, I'm going to dual cast the lightning orb. Yeah. Just crank out as much damage as I can nice and early. I've got defense covered. Give me your gold. Okay. This is kind of annoying that my entire life is just buffing myself up this turn, but I guess as long as we kill you, it'll be fine. As long as we kill you before you're able to... You're about to buff yourself. I can do 6 and 6. And then 3. Oh, sweet. Perfect. Perfect. Good job. Yeah, no, he ain't running away. We ain't letting that happen. He ain't running away. Hello world. At the start of your turn, add a random common card to your hand. I don't hate that. That sounds fun. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that... Oh, this is better. This is better. And if I can upgrade it and get it to 0, recursion might actually be better here, because then that counts as channeling another Frost when I use it on Frost. Yeah, that's not bad. This might be a skip. This might be a skip, honestly. This is pretty contextual. This one's pretty contextual. Recursion plus is amazing value. Out of habit, I tried to click skip on your screen. I think I am going to skip. Upgraded recursion would be really good, but I'm not going to bank myself on upgrading it, because there's other stuff I want to upgrade too, right? I want to upgrade Blizzard. Blizzard's a high priority for the upgrade. Okay, you're going to do 12 damage to me. I ain't got shit for cards in my hand, dude. I ain't going to be able to block much of this. Strike. I can double evoke for some big damage. I might as well. Oh, with dark orbs, the value is retained with recursion. It re-channels it at the same value. That's crazy. Wow, I don't have any orbs. That didn't do nothing, dude. That's hilarious. Do do do. Do do dee do dee do. Dee do do dee dee do do dee do. Blah! 1 damage. Haha! Blizzard. Draw 2 cards, add a burn into your discard pile. I don't know if I want to risk that. I don't know if I want any of these. No, I don't. La, 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 la. I think I gotta upgrade the Blizzard. I think the Blizzard desperately needs the upgrade in order to really be any sort of useful. I think without the upgrade, it's like kind of a dead draw for now. Slay the Spire 2 is gonna be sick, dude. Yeah. I can't wait. All right. We're gonna go Channel Frost, draw 2 cards. Compile Driver, draw 2 cards. I think Cool-headed. Damn, I'm really trying to get the power that allows me to channel more, hold more orbs. Really trying to find that right here. I could strike twice for 12, or I could dual cast Zap, which is going to be more damage for the same amount of energy. I think I dual cast and then I Zap. Or I charge battery, more energy for next turn. Because I don't really need the lightning orbs right now. Has anyone told you tips about specific bosses / do you want any? No. And maybe? This is scary. I need to be able to weaken that, and I don't have a way to weaken that. Discard any number of cards, draw that many. I only have defends in my deck. My discard really doesn't have anything other than just getting as much defense as I can. Other than getting as much defense as I can, I don't really have a strategy right here. $30 damage coming out at me. Wish I would have had this last turn. I think I drink the Gambler's Brew. And I unfortunately take this decision. 7, 7, 7, up to 25. So not enough to stop all the damage, but enough to hold on for a turn and hope that I can do a little bit more now that we're back. Okay, so I can definitely charge battery. Get myself that energy next turn. Also, the flower is going to give me one next turn, which is nice. Cold Snap for another orb. Doesn't really matter what I do here. We'll just take highest damage. Compile drivers. It's only 30. You get all the health back at the end of the fight. There's the burn. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, we got 5 energy to work with here. This is perfect rainbow time. I love that. I love that. If I channel another lightning, we have enough. Actually, yeah, I am going to channel another lightning. And then I'm going to strike, and then I'll block. And we're more than safe here. Let's go, Killionaire. Thanks for the 22 months. Really love the music player, by the way. Is that Spotify or is it custom made? I found it online. There's a creator named Nutty who highlights streamer tools. And I think I can get the link for this one if anyone wants it. But this is a really awesome Spotify streamer widget that I was so on board for because it's so well made. It's so good. Let's channel Frost, draw 2. I don't need to draw. What I want to do here is channel another Frost, Because I'm going to have enough block from this. Channel another Frost and then Blizzard for 18 damage. Yeah, this Blizzard is now getting to the point where it's dealing some heavy power. Enough Frosts have been channeled that I'm kind of getting into the point where my Blizzard is able to deal heavy power. And so you're going to defend, build some block, and you're going to buff yourself. And I don't know what those buffs are. End of the turn, 2 damage. Let's channel a... Let's evoke, and then let's channel a Frost and draw a card so that we can have this ready for later. And then I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to strike. Beat Ascension 15 last night with the Silent. Jesus. That's impressive shit, dude. Okay, so 7 times 2. Gonna deal 14 to me. If I channel this rainbow... Okay, no, hold on. Do I want to channel the rainbow? I don't think I do. I want to keep building this up. We're going to go for that. We're going to build our defense regular style. I don't want to waste this dark yet. I want to let it build up more. Especially if I can get my dual cast for it. That would be so valuable. Well, no matter what I do at this point, I have to use the dark. It's unfortunate, but that's the way that the cards were dealt. So we have, it's going to do 8. I'm going to gain 10. I'll be fine here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we've got 4 times 6 coming out. That is definitely territory where I feel justified in evoking twice on that. Gaining the 7 block. And, fucking burn. Had to draw the burn, didn't I? Alright, that's actually fine, though. We're not going to be taking any damage here. But I am getting a lot of burns dealt out. Okay, so we've got Cool-Headed, 1 Frost, 2 cards. Charge Battery, 9 block, energy next turn. I like that a lot. We're going to take Cool-Headed again. Channel another Frost, so now this is 39 damage. The Blizzard grows in strength as time moves forward. That Dexterity Potion really saved my ass. So this is a real slow burn, pun absolutely intended kind of battle we got going on here. Cold Snap! Defense! Defense! I have too many burns in my deck. The Blizzard animation gets bigger the more Frost Orbs you've channeled. That's super cool. Cold Snap. Rainbow. Some Skittles action right there. Taste the rainbow. 48 damage. Huh. Got him. Possum, thank you so much for 87 months, dude. An absolute legend. You're the best. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. 10 damage. Put all 0 cost cards. I don't have any. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. The first card you play each turn is always played twice. This card is in your hand at the end of turn. It is exhausted. There. Okay. So upgrading it gets rid of the ethereal. 2 cards from your deck into your hand. Ha! For 0 cost? I'm sorry. Echo Form is pretty amazing, hard to play. Yeah, I mean, we do have the Happy Flower to help with the energy demands, as well as the Lantern. If we get it in the first hand, the Lantern does help with the energy demands a little bit. But we do need to be, at that point, ready to sacrifice a little bit of, like, to take a hit in that first turn. Seek is amazing, especially if you can bottle it. Yeah, the Seek seems really good, because then with Seek, I could, well... What sort of combos do I pull out of my deck with Seek? Realistically, my plan is to just play as much Frost cards as I can. I honestly feel like it's Echo Form for me. I think that's my greed a little bit. Huh. Transform all strike and defend cards. No longer gain golds. Well, absolutely not on that one. Obtain... Upon pickup, 1 potion, 50 gold, 5 HP, upgrade 1 rand. If I could choose the card to upgrade, it would be Tiny House. Pandora's Box, I kind of think is the vibe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My strikes and my defenders transformed. They can become anything. They can become anything, even Cold Snaps. You could upgrade Echo Form, but not by choice. It's a random card. I'm taking Pandora's Box. Whoa, I got a Cold Snap. I got 2 Core Surges. Deal 11 damage. Gain 1 artifact. I got a Seek. This is insane. This is insane. These cards are insane. These cards are insane. Legit a perfect pull. Yeah, dude. Negate all the 2 artifact stacks with an 11 damage on it. The defragment is so good. Defragment with the deck I'm rocking right now, so good. All for one doesn't really do a ton for me. I'm not rocking a whole lot of 0-costers. Maybe Seek if I don't use it and it goes in there. So all for one's pretty much the only thing I don't like here. All for one is the only thing I don't really like here. I could always remove it from the deck. I could always just remove it. I could always just remove it from the deck. If you get Seek firsthand, you can get Echo Form every time. That's true, actually. Seek gives me an opportunity to get that Echo Form out early. Yeah, that's true. All right, I got 202 money. I think I want to stop in the shop. There's a shop both ways. I don't know what this boss is. What aspect of the game should I be worried about for this boss? Like, what is this boss's gimmick? The last guy burnt me really bad, and yeah, what is that boss's gimmick? Pretty much anywhere I go, I'm open up to a shop relatively quickly. One big hit eventually. Okay. And it has artifact. Okay. All right, we got the shelled Pettisite. All right, we have Echo Form right from the start. I am going to take a lot of damage here right off the bat if I don't seek out. Well, I can Echo Form and then I can seek out Charge Battery for some defense to make it a little bit less punishing on me. Yeah, I can take 5 damage. I can handle 5 damage. Okay, so my first card is played twice. So that means if I compile driver, I will draw 2 cards. If I cold snap, I'll channel 2 frost. So if I cold snap 2 frost, and then I can cold snap again for another frost, and then I can dual cast for enough block to not take the big damage, which I think is the play. 1, 2. Oh, I'll get 6 from this. I will get 6 from this. Let's compile drivers first, see what we get. 11 damage, gain 1 artifact. I think I dual cast for enough block to live with this. I want to keep my HP nice and high. Okay. So now I can double cast Rainbow, which or I can double cast Defragment. Oh, dude, 2 focus. I'll gain 4 block from each of these. That's insane, dude. That's actually insane. Let's go ahead and Rainbow up now. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Oh, I love this character. I love this character. All right. I can do 11 damage twice. I can channel another 2 of these orbs, or I could draw 4 cards, deal 14 damage, draw 4 cards. Let's draw 4 cards and deal 14 damage. Okay, so now I can get more orb slots, which feels pretty good. You're gonna do 18 damage to me, huh? Maybe I should dual cast, gain 7 block. So gain 14 block. And then if I cold snap, I can... Yeah, if I charge battery, I set myself up better for next turn. No, if I cold snap, I have more... Oh, actually, you're going to deal 18. I'm gaining 4. I should set myself up with capacitor here because I am in position to fully block. I'll take a negative effect here. That's fine. Now I have... All right, we have to charge battery. Oh, I forgot about Echo Form. I should have just used Rainbow. I forgot about Echo Form. The greatest challenge, remembering you have Echo Form. Hilarious. It's still fine. We're doing totally okay. We're doing totally okay. We're definitely drawing this battle out a bit here, but we're gonna channel Frost twice. We're gonna channel more Frost. We're gonna channel more Frost. We're gonna channel more Frost. Oh, you're dead. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, I got FTL plus 6 damage. If you have played less than 4 cards this turn, draw 1 card. 3 damage, 1 vulnerable. Costs 1 less power for each power card played this combat. Gain 12 block. I don't think I really like any of these very much. Yeah, this one's not terrible. This one's not terrible, especially because it's 1 card that my all for one could actually work with. But yeah, and you know what? It does, in most cases, it's gonna be able to be a free cycle. If anything, Beam Cell, but I agree with the skip. Some vulnerable wouldn't be bad. I can agree with some vulnerable not being bad. However, the way I see FTL is, in the majority of cases, this is just going to be free 6 damage. This is just going to be a free 6 damage. Because it's gonna draw me another card as soon as I play it. Most of the time. Most of the time. Not every time. For that logic, I'm taking it. All right, so we have FTL. FTL is good to go. Basically, get me a free card here. Let's do it. So we got Core Surge twice. We've got Cool Headed. Let's take the 2 cards. Okay, so we've got Focus. Focus is kind of nice here. Seek's not bad. I want more block. You mean 12 free damage? Not without Echo. Not without the Echo active. Man, I'm going to take some damage here. There's no way around it. I'm going to take some damage. If I channel Frost... If I channel Frost, I'm going to be up to 4 block after my turn. And I'm going to draw a card. Hopefully, Charge Battery. Hopefully. If not, I have to seek for... If not, I have to seek for Charge Battery. Rainbow? Yeah. Well, Rainbow will actually get me 10 block if I use it. But then I won't be able to use anything else. I'll be up to 10 block, whereas Defragment would get me 6. And then I could... Yeah, I'm going to Defragment to get up to 6. And I'm going to seek for probably Charge Battery here. Yeah, that feels like a better play, because I'm still going to take some damage here, but now I'm a little bit more set up for the rest of the battle to deal more damage. Okay, now we got 4 power to work with. Echo Form is here. I can't afford to Echo Form. If I all for 1, I can get FTL back. 10 damage and then 6 damage. So 2 power for 6 damage and essentially filter the card. Or I could channel Frost. I think I channel Frost twice here, dude. Or maybe I Echo Form and I channel Frost once and accept that I'm about to get beat up. Yeah, I'm gonna I want more block coming to me here. I'm gonna get 9 block. I could go to 6 more, get that to 15. You're always gonna get hit in this game. Don't sweat the damage. I don't like getting hit though. Well, Echo Form is definitely gonna help me finish them off before they get away with my money. So I can Blizzard 9 damage to all enemies. So that's gonna be 18 damage to all enemies right here. I wish it was a little bit more. Unless, hold on. If I channel 2 Frost Orbs, that's gonna go up from 9 to 15. And that will be lethal on you. Oh, actually, no, I channeled 3 Frost Orbs with Echo Form right now. I would channel 3. And this would go up in damage. Yeah, I think I Cold Snap, so basically this is going to go up 1, 2, 3 more channels, which is 9 more power. This guy's not running away yet, so I don't really need to... Actually, I have enough energy to compile drivers as well. Let's Cold Snap. Cold Snap again. Cold Snap again. And then compile drivers. and Blizzard. Now I have the defense that... Because this guy's not running away yet, so we're fine. I have the defense to handle that punch. All right. This guy's got... Trying to run away. It is not happening, partner. It might be happening, partner. Fuck. My only hope is to channel this zap and hope that I hit this one. I don't have the damage otherwise. Oh, I guess I could have cool-headed plus and tried to draw this courser. Ah, shit. Come on, lightning. No! I hit the wrong one. I'm out of here. Fucking dweeb. All right, what do we got? Charge battery plus. I think that's the one. I think charge battery plus is the one. I desperate after losing all my defense cards. Plus, I really like charge battery. I like that it has the 10 block. I like that I get the extra energy. Self-reform and echo form though. It's good. It's good. I can't lie. This is good, but I feel like charge battery is also really good. I feel like charge battery is also really good. Granted, I have the seek to find my charge battery in some cases, but yeah. I can't dispute that 14 healing is a lot of healing. I can't dispute that. All three options here are good. Yeah, honestly, this one's really good too. Another 0 cost. It's also upgraded. That's what I'm saying. This charge battery, both of these are great. These are all really good. I'm going to go with the charge battery. My gut's saying to go with the charge battery. Okay, we've got... Oh, I'm scared about this. With my Seek, I can probably take Rainbow. I think setting up Rainbow might be good with Seek. I definitely want to start channeling Frost as soon as possible. Oh, you know what? Let's Seek... No, let's Seek Echo Form and play it. And let's get a single Cold Snap out. And let's set ourselves up to try to double Blizzard later. We're going to probably have a bit of a hard time with these guys. Andy says that I am stinky. Takes one to know one. Friggin' punk. Oh my god, I got double rainbow, guys. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my god, I could, oh my god, but I want to defragment before I double rainbow. But I can't I would double defragment. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm double rainbowing. It's going to give me a ton of block. It's going to channel 2 additional colds. So these guys have 18 damage lined up. For me, if I channel a Frost, I'm going to get a... I'm going to defragment, get that going right now. If I channel the Frost, I'm going to get an additional 6 block, which I think is the pick here. For the immediate moment, I think that's the pick. I won't be drawing my Blizzard anytime soon, but that's okay. Truck says, Andy says you stink. I hope you guys are having the best time, dude. I hope you guys are having the absolute best time right now. Okay, we're definitely about to take 27 damage here. We're definitely about to take 27 damage here. I gotta definitely take care of these guys quickly. I don't have a lot of power available. I don't have a lot of power available right now. I can gain 20 block. I can gain 20 block. We aren't. And extra energy for next turn as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be my pick. Let's go ahead and FTL this first guy. Let's cool-headed, channel the frost, draw some cards. I can evoke this orb twice right now, or I can... I'm gonna just punch this guy. I want to not... Yeah.
Listen here, you little shits. You dumb motherfucker.
I want to let this thing build.
You auto in the tourney. You ruined everything.
Tofu says, Truck says Andy stinks, but honestly, they don't even need to say anything. I can smell him from here. Roasted! Bam! Roasted! Yo, what's on the docket for you guys today? What's on the docket for the cottage crew today? Oh, boy. All right, what am I working with here? I've got... I can cool-headed plus channel... Oh, yeah. Let's do that twice, because this will get me the blizzard. Let's waste this FTL. Kev, let's go. Big tier 3, 56 months. What a legend. Appreciate it, dude. So I am now in position to deal 21 damage to all enemies. That number is going to increase if I channel... Well, honestly, I could cold snap and then I could rainbow. And that'll be 27? Yeah. Let's rainbow first. And then let's cold snap. I was hoping the lightning would hit the other one. And then blizzard. All right. All right. We're set up. We're set up. That was the first month you had to pay for your sub after Andy's 6-month gift. Now that the gravy train has left the station, Andy's getting roasted. No mercy. That's hilarious. Rainbow. I'm just trying to zap a fool. All right. What do we got? Bullseye. 11 damage, 3 lock on. Target receives 50% more damage from orbs. I'm going to pee real quick. Let me come right back. Favorite deli sandwich? And then what's your go-to deli sandwich? I'll answer that when I'm back from peeing. Suspense. I think my go-to deli sandwich... I think hot Italian. I think hot Italian. I like me a little bit of spice. I like me a hot Italian. The lock on, okay, looking at these cards, the lock on is not very important to me because I'm not using lightning. I'm not dealing tons of damage with my orbs. It's not a huge priority. This is more this is gonna be a dead draw for me more often than not. Hologram, not bad. Discard pile into your hand. Actually, hologram kind of sick to allow me to get my blizzard back. Hologram kind of sick to allow me to fetch my blizzard back from the yard, or to allow me to get another one of these cards back from the yard that I need. It does cost 1 though. That's worth thinking about. I don't know if I like it enough. I don't know if I like it enough to go for it. That's the thing. I don't think it adds enough value to my deck to be worth going for. I'm skipping. I'm skipping. And I'm going shopping. I got money. I'm going shopping. So what do we got? We've got, if you have no block, gain 11 block. FTL. Regular FTL. No. Darkness. No. Hello World. Random common card. Secret weapon. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. No. That's kind of interesting. Start each combat with this dramatic entrance. I'm not going to use it, but that's interesting. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. That's insane. Upon pickup, choose and add 5 cards to your deck. Whoa. Do you have to take 5? Do you have to take all 5? The bronze scales is honestly not bad for me, considering I'm doing a frost build. My defenses are pretty high. I think this might be the pick. I think this might be the pick for me. You were given 5 picks and of 3 and can skip any of them. Oh, that's kind of big then. That's kind of big. But I also think the Thorns is bigger for me. I think the Thorns is bigger for me. All right, so we've got this guy, 1 times 5. See, that guy's gonna hit himself bad against them Thorns. We're going to defragment, cold snap, charge battery, charge battery. Thorns is perfect for this fight. Dude, for real. It honestly was so clutch right there. Oh, they're not even coming to attack me this turn. And I got extra energy to spend because of my double buffs there. So I can channel 2 Frost. Actually, you are about to put a negative effect on me. Maybe an artifact would be a good idea right now. Let's put an artifact on. Suffer. How about no? All right. Let's see. So I have Echo Form active. If I channel Rainbow, I Rainbow twice, which means I get 2 Lightning, 2 Frost, 2 Dark. It's going to give me a lot of shield. Did some good damage there. I can Cold Snap. It'll only deal 3 to you. I can Seek for Blizzard. I've channeled a lot of Frost already this combat. Seek for Blizzard seems like the pick. Yeah, and then Cold Snap you. Oh, that worked out. Okay. And then Blizzard for 15. La 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 doo dee doo. Libbity beep ba doop ba bam. Sweet. Skill potion. I have. Ooh, innate. Channel 1 Frost for each enemy in the combat exhaust. Dude, that's awesome for me. Are you kidding me? That's awesome for me. Cost 0? Are you kidding? Would you guys take the skill potion here, or what would you do? I've got 2 strength potions and a gambler's brew. Would you guys keep the skill potion or what? Let's go.
Now, boys.
Brendan, thank you very much for the 43 months. All right, I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to just trust you guys on that. Elite or Campfire? If I go to the campfire, what am I upgrading? Does Echo Form... Removing the ethereal from it honestly doesn't feel worth the upgrade as much as Seek getting 2 cards from the deck feels worth like an upgrade, right? On the same thing, I'm not sure what I really need to upgrade looking at this. Oh, you know what? Upgrading defrag is actually kind of huge. Yeah, upgrading defrag seems kind of big. This boss over here drops the thing, so I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna fight the elite before we go over there. All right, we got 3 things. I get to channel 3 frost for free. I'll start off with a capacitor too, so I can hold them all. That's glorious, dude. That's glorious. And a defrag? Lucky me, man. Heck yeah. All right, I'm still going to take some damage here, but 12, 13. I'm going to drink for a random skill. Gain 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. Ooh, channel 1 plasma, gains energy. 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. Feels pretty good. Yeah, another chill's not bad. Generating 3 more frost. And that's going to consume a couple of them, which is going to give me the block I need. The plasma's tempting. The 2 focus is tempting, because then my frost are all going to give me 5 apiece. I don't know what happens with the lost slot, though. I don't know if it's just going to suck out my lightning or what. I will suck out the lightning. And that'll give me 20, which is not enough to deal with these guys. 666 I'll get from channeling 3 more frost, 18, and then I'll have... Yeah, I'm taking the chill. Because now I've got another 12 coming in, so I have 30, which is just barely... Still not enough, but a little bit better. I have been wounded. Man, that was brutal. All right, so we do have Blizzard. We do have Echo Form. Echo Form right here. Kind of wish I wasn't pressured to use Echo Form right now, because I really feel like I want to be putting out damage instead of Echo Forming. If I cold snap, the guy in the back is no bueno. Yeah, Echo might not be the play here. Shit, I know the double blizzard would have been sick. What's his debuff? What's this guy's debuff he's planning to apply to me? Because I have Core Surge in my deck. I can totally grab a way to deal with that if it's worth it. Or I can just... Well, 112. I'm 19. I'm going to have to deal with. No attacks next turn. Hey! Well, that's... It's not good. Yeah, it's definitely not good. Echo Form into Blizzard. I don't think that's going to do enough for me. I'm still going to get hit for a good amount of damage from these fellas. It's not going to kill anything. It's not going to double Blizzard. If I cold snap into... If I cold snap and seek into something really good and then Blizzard...
Attention, Twitch gamers.
Oh, shit, the 2 years. This guy, Glenn's friend.
2 whole years.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that resub. Thank you, man.
Dripping wet.
Yeah, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take the Core Surge. I'm going to hit this guy. I'm now going to Blizzard. So this guy's dead. I'm not going to get damaged by the... Oh, shit. I'm going to block this guy's debuff, but not this guy's. Oh my God. I didn't even think enough about that. Oh God, that's fine. It's gonna work out somehow. It's gonna work out somehow. We're gonna make it all work out somehow. I'm entangled. Oh wait, no, it did block whatever his, oh, because his was giving me a card. I see. So no Echo Form right now. I have Cold Snap. I can kill you. La 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 lo lo li la lo lo li li. I don't have the damage. I don't have damage I can do. Well, a little bit, but. You're dead. All right, that went okay. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Pog. At the start of your turn, draw one additional card. This feels like a no-brainer. This feels like a no-brainer. Machine learning feels like a no-brainer, dude. That feels like a no-brainer. Especially if I can Echo Form this. The auto shields are nice, but I don't often have zero block. I feel like they'll go to waste. I'm tempted by it. I'm tempted by it, yeah. I'm going to take the key. All right, what are we working with, baby? What are we working with? Gain 5 max HP, lose 19, or decay at the end of your... Dude, this sucks. This sucks. I don't want to lose 19 health. Are you kidding me? This sucks. No body. Thanks for the raid. That's my pick. That's what I'm doing. All right, what do we got? Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. This seems like a pretty garbage. That seems like a pretty garbage. Like a pretty garbage one. Is each like different thing here a floor? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. That's actually sick. Appreciate that, Nobody. Thank you. Na 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 na. Okay, let's take that frost. Let's cold snap. Man, I really wish I had better cards in my... Actually, I have a Gambler's Brew. I could chuck these and take new cards. I think I will. What do I got? Draw more cards. Damn, I was really hoping for Echo Form right there, dude. I was really hoping for Echo Form. All right, let's go ahead and... let's Core Surge to put an artifact on, and let's Rainbow. Get me the Dark Channeled. Get that building up. La 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 la. Okay, so now compile drivers would draw me a lot. I'm gonna go for it. Can't play that. I'm gonna lose it. That's a bummer. Let's gain. No, let's not gain a focus. Let's cold snap you for lethal. Now I'm going to gain 4 block right here from this. If I were to channel, I'd gain another 5. If I focus, I gain 6. I can seek for basically nothing valuable right now. If I capacitor, I set myself up for later, which is nice. Cold snapping might be the best play, because then I'm going to have decent armor. Yeah. I'm not going to waste the Seek right now. All right, so we've got a good chunk of damage coming out. We need to draw new cards. Rainbow's pretty big. I'm going to get 10 block from these two being channeled. If I cold snap, then Rainbow, I'm going to get 15 block plus an additional 2. Yeah, that's the pick. Because this is going to channel me 15 block, plus I'll have a frost left over. With my current energy, that was kind of the best pick. All right, so I have the extra energy right now. I've got Seek. Seek could get me Defragment. It could get me Capacitor. Nah, Defragment's not bad. Seek for Defragment wouldn't be bad. Is Blizzard in there? Blizzard's in my discard right now. I'm going to Seek for Defragment, and I'm going to Defragment. I'm then going to use Cool-Headed, draw some cards. I think I'm going to charge Battery, get that energy for next turn ready to go, and Compile Drivers, just put out some damage and turn. All right, this guy will be down soon. I don't have to do too much damage here. There we go. All right, so we got another Chill Plus. I don't know if I don't know. That might be... That means my very first hand is going to have 2 Chill Pluses in it, which means I only draw 3 other cards. But man, that sets up Blizzard so hard. I'm kind of tempted. 17 in the chat if you would do double Chill Plus. 92 if you think it's too cocky. Depends if there are multiple enemies. And there's at least one. It's at the very least going to generate me 2 cost-free. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. In a 2-enemy combat, that's 4 frost right out the gate. 0 cost, 8 defense at worst, but it also doesn't allow me to draw. Like, it's by having these in my opening hand, it means I don't get a lot of other cards to work with. Yeah, Whip has a good point. My Lantern gives me an extra energy at the start of each combat. Having only 3 cards drawn means I'm likely not even going to be able to spend all that energy. But it is it is really good. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right. This is perfect. This is perfect. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill again. We're gonna Echo Form. We're gonna Cold Snap. Perfect. We're set up. We're set up. We're set up to win this thing. Come on, give me something spicy. Oh, Blizzard Plus with 15 damage, so 30 damage by doing this right now. 30 damage. Let's go. This guy's only going to deal 6 damage. I'm going to Defragment. I'm going to Core Surge. And you're not even going to do enough damage to get through my shield. I'm going to resist this with my artifact. I don't even need to Seek right now. But if I did, it would be worth seeking Machine Learning so I could draw more cards. Sick. All right, Rainbow. Let's go ahead and channel a Gorillion cards. Let's go ahead and just channel 1 Gorillion orbs right now. Thank you. And then Let's FTL. Free damage. Draw a card. Let's Core Surge. And let's go. Time to find a bottle for Echo. For real, dude. All right. We're going to take the block because he's coming out with the big guns. I'm going to frost you up. I'm going to frost you up again. And you're going to live with very little. Actually, you're going to hit me and die. Sick. What do we got? Charge battery plus. I don't need another one. Recursion plus. 0 cost. Evoke. You know what, though? My card draw is the problem. Recursion plus is good, but with my card draw being what it is, I actually don't think I take it. I don't think I take it. I do go to this campfire. Not here to backseat, but I do have a recommendation. Fast mode in the settings. You won't go back. Interesting. I think I'm going to upgrade Defragment. Machine learning, innate, no. I think I'm going to upgrade Defragment. 2 focus is so sick. And especially if I can double cast it, so sick. Fast mode in the settings, I won't go back. I'll try it. It is a lot faster. It is a lot faster. Okay. So hold on. Right here, I can chill, FTL. This is kind of rough because I'm only getting 1 out of each of these chills. And then I all for 1 to get my FTL back. I kind of have to. It's really the only option I had. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. It's not going to be too bad. Okay, so now we're about to take 18 damage. It's too fast for me right now. I don't like it right now. Okay, if I rainbow, I'm gonna have 3 of these out. The 7 block. I think 7 block, cold snap, and I think honestly defragment, because then I'll get 4 additional block from each of these, giving me a total of 12. Yeah. Giving me a total of 12 more block, which is going to keep me safe from damage and is going to let the Book of Stabbing hurt itself by attacking me. Fast mode is too fast when you're just starting out. Yeah, I don't have a ton of experience with this game. It's a little too quick for me right now. We're going to Echo Form. We're going to charge battery. I'm still going to be able to handle the damage, and now I'm set up to absolutely burn this book. So, I think I just want to channel as many cold as I can right now, which is what I'm going to focus on doing. And no, you know what? We're going to machine learning, and then we're going to blizzard for 21. Got enough block coming in here to be totally safe. I like how Bolotro had a fast mode as numbers, so you could slowly scale up as you understood more. Yeah, I like that. I liked it too. I totally get what you mean. Okay, if I dual cast Evoke Your Next Orb twice, I can do that 2 times. I can get enough block to really handle this thing, or I can just get 20 block out the gate with an additional 20 coming from this. Yeah, that's going to be my pick here. Plus, I've got other stuff I'm going to be able to do. Yeah, we're fine here. By attacking 5 times, it's doing more damage to itself than anything. One hit for 21. I can live with that. Oh, 24 damage times 2? Yeah, and then I can just cold surge for lethal. For core surge. Sweet. All right, what are we getting? The merchant's card removal service now always costs 50. I got the emerald. I got all the keys. Draw 5 cards. Randomize the cost of cards in your hand. Fun. Leap plus. Gain 12 block. Gain 5 block. Put a card from your discard in your hand. I don't really like either of them. I don't really like any of this. Can I find like a random bit of life here? Offer some money. Obtain a relic. Obtain a relic. Become cursed. At the end of your turn, gain 1. I don't want shame. I will give you money for a relic. What is this? The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. That doesn't seem like it's going to do much for me. I probably got to rest here. Yeah, I'm going to rest. As much as I would love to smith and upgrade Seek, I think rest is the pick. It's the safer, less greedy pick, but maybe that in itself is going to be a mistake. Okay, so I'm fighting the bronze automaton. I am going to Frosty, seek out my Echo form. Let's do it. Capacitor. Frosty. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna do. It's got a bunch of question marks, so I figured I might as well just set up right now. Minions! Interesting. Okay. They're planning on negatively affecting my life. So if I core surge, I'll get 2 artifact right now. I'm going to core surge. And then I'm going to cool headed for some frost. And I got 1 energy left. I think I'll cold... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's... I should have drank this strength potion earlier, but I'm going to drink it now. Let's go ahead and get my frost up. I am going to take some damage from this dude. But that's okay. Oh, you're locking down my card. That's fine. I don't like that card. That card I like, but I can live without it. Defragment echoed the defragment. Oh my god. Oh my god. That just blew the if I rainbow, I'm gonna get 9/9. Yeah, I'm gonna rainbow. Dong ding dong ding dong ding ding dong. What are you doing? Strength. Oh no! I don't like that. Okay, so I got Blizzard, 20 damage to all enemies, and it'll cast twice. So it might, yeah, it's gonna help me take care of these little buggers. I'm going for it. So I've regained machine learning. I am set up right now to gain... Well, if I channel 2 frost, I'll gain 9 and then 9, and then I'll have 3 frost down. Yeah, let's do this. And then I can machine learning to get more card drawn future turns. I'm feeling pretty good here. George forgot his $400 knife from Japan, so we're turning back. Probably closer to 6:30 you'll be home. Yikes, that's rough. That sucks. Better to figure it out soon enough into the trip, though. That is too expensive of a thing to leave behind. What's this man doing bringing a $400 knife on a camping trip? We're on a cottage trip. All right, I think I double rainbow all the way across the sky here, guys. What do you think? I think I double rainbow and channel 6 orbs. Why would you spend $400 on a knife if you don't ever plan to use it? Bro, I don't bring my finest silverware when I'm going to a cottage that has knives in it. When if I'm going to a hotel, I'm not bringing a knife. If I'm traveling somewhere, I'm not bringing my most expensive version of a particular good. Especially, I'm just saying, if you're going to a cottage, if I'm going to a cottage, I'm getting drunk and being irresponsible. I'm leaving as many of my expensive and fragile things at home as I can. Just my 2 cents. What do I do here? Do I channel a bunch of other orbs? Yeah, I'm gonna double channel orbs again. Holy shit, he's about to do 51. Oh shit, I didn't even notice he was about to do so much damage. Okay, let's keep channeling frost, I guess. Oh, I can only channel one more frost. Does $400 knife guy drink? Actually, he doesn't. It's literally hyper beam. That's hilarious. Still, I'm still gonna stay that I'm on team if I'm traveling. Like if I've got a really nice frying pan at home, I'm gonna use a different example. I'm not bringing my really nice frying pan. I'm gonna just use the perfectly mediocre frying pan that's gonna be available. He is responsible and bring $400 knife. Well, obviously he forgot it and now everyone has to turn around. So maybe... I don't know if I should take another core surge here. I maybe should. I could echo form again. Honestly, if we echo formed and then played echo form, that would be kind of sick. When you bring your headphones, do you get the poopy ones? When I bring my headphones places, I bring the headphones that I own. I just bring what I own. Did you see the episode of Corner Gas where the character gets onto fancier wine and then they can never go back to cheap wine? I suspect it's like that for the friend and his $400 knife. Exactly. He owns a knife. This just feels like such... sure. I mean, I'm not gonna... If you want to bring your knife, bring your knife. I'm just saying, I think it's a fair point to say that traveling with a $400 knife to a place that has available knives that are gonna be a little worse quality. Like, if I'm going to a place that has a TV, I'm not bringing my nicer TV from home. Every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. That's interesting. I think there's... I'm... You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm standing firm on my side of this. Fucking assholes. Fuck you guys. At the start of each turn, gain 1 energy. All enemies start with +1 strength. During boss and elite combats, 1 extra energy at the start of your turn. I agree with xwater. Imagine travel with shitty headphones makes music quality worse. Headphones and knife is such a difference of things to travel with. Headphones are a thing that you listen to when you're on a 8-hour plane ride and also that you use very much throughout the day. A knife, they have them there. They have them there. Mickey disagrees with totally rational chat. They must be assholes. Everyone agrees with me. What are you talking about? 1's in the chat if you're on team Mickey. 2 is in the chat if you're on team not Mickey. Be honest. Be honest. I'm willing to accept when I'm wrong. I'm willing to, but I think it's reasonable. I think it's reasonable to say that bringing a knife to a cottage trip, especially if it's an extra delicate and expensive knife, maybe a little overkill. Maybe a little overkill. During boss and elite combats, I don't know what to pick here. I don't think I need the inserter. I think the Slaver's Collar I like a lot because it's gonna help me during the truly tough combats with no downside. I don't want to be giving any multi-hit enemies 1 extra strength. I think the Slaver's Collar is the best option. I think this is the best option.
That's like bringing a knife to a cottage fight.
I'm just gonna say it looked like there was more ones than twos. It looked like there was more ones than twos. Have you ever got yourself in a situation where you need a good quality knife and all you have is a dull piece of metal? I have never been in a situation where I have been unable to make do with the knives available to me. I have never been in a situation where I was unable to make do with the knives that were available to me at a given point. If only Twitch chat had some sort of feature for gauging chat's opinion. Yeah, it's called putting ones and twos in the chat. Okay. I don't think I want to go to the shop super soon because I'm making mad money with the mob bank. If I save my shop for like later, I'll have way more money to spend. So for that reason, I'm going here. This thing explodes in 3 turns. We got to kill it. We can't have you exploding in 3 turns. We got to kill it. Let's channel a Zappy Boy. Let's do this and cool-headed. Oh, I'm going to lose the defragment. That sucks. In case you didn't know, if you highlight over the legend symbol, it highlights those things on the map, makes finding the elite shops easier. Oh, I got both echo forms in my hand right now. That's funny. I definitely can't afford to use both of them right now. I can't afford to use one of them right now. I can kill that guy. And then I can capacitor instead, so I keep the lightning for a little longer. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. That's okay. When do we get this? I don't know if I've seen that one. Whip, thanks for the gifted sub to Camping Knives. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know. When did we get Peepo Spain? Someone must have added it after the victory. I don't even have cards in my draw pile to pull into this right now. I wish it would tell me how many blizzards I've played this combat while the blizzard's in my deck. If I seek the blizzard right now, that's probably 27. Just end the battle. Been on Slay the Spire kick. So happy you started playing this. Fairy in a bottle, let's go! Huge, dude. I got influenced by Zach. He started playing it, and I was like, shit, I like this. What kind of knife was it? Was it fancy kitchen knife? This is just a story. I have no context. The context I can give you is my girlfriend and all of her friends were away at a cottage weekend, and one of them brought a $400 knife. And they're driving home today, but it turns out he forgot the $400 knife at the cottage, so they have to now turn around, adding an extra hour and a half-ish to the trip. And I personally am of the opinion that if I'm traveling to a cottage, I am not bringing anything that I expect to be provided at said cottage. I'm not going to bring a TV. I'm not going to bring knives. I'm not going to bring frying pans. I'm not going to bring tongs. I'm not going to bring any sort of anything that I expect to be provided. So it's just an observation I'm making. It's just an observation I'm making. All right, what do I want here? Do you bring your own pillow? Dude, I don't even bring a fucking towel. I am like the underpacker of the year. I went to a different cottage weekend. I'm pretty sure I wore one pair of shorts the whole weekend. Yeah, not a camping trip, a cottage trip. A cottage trip. Shoes? Well, yeah, you're bringing shoes. Two frost and 10 block is pretty nice on Glacier, but 2 energy cost is a lot. I don't think I take anything here. I think I skip this one. We keep dropping a cottage weekend like this is a normal thing. Lose all gold, obtain relic? Fuck no. Cottage weekends, if you live in Southern Ontario or Michigan, it's incredibly common to be at a cottage at least once in the summer. Absolutely. You and your buddies get together and you go out and yeah. As you make your way, the constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping. So embrace the madness, receive 2 madness, lose 10 HP, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. Become cursed. Heal 20 HP, but then I have this, or just lose 4. This sucks, bro. I hate all of this. I hate all of this. Madness could work out with... It could work out with Echo Form, but it's going to be such a rare one. I'm going to take the unfortunate loss of max HP here. I'm going to take the unfortunate loss of maximum HP here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Cottage is Canadian for cabin. So a cabin is like the difference to me, and the difference, I guess, colloquially to people who live in my area of the world. A cabin is like a structure that doesn't have power or running water. It's a cabin, right? A cottage is a little home pretty close to a lake somewhere, probably kind of away from the big city, kind of more in the wilderness, that typically is going to have at least running water, going to have electricity, probably not going to have like the most amenities, but it's a step above. Like cabin and cottage are 2 stages separate of like comfort. You've camping, cottage, camping, cabin, cottage as far as it goes. Cabins can have power. I'm just how it is understood, where in my neck of the woods, that's the distinction. That is the distinction. If you were to ask myself, probably if you were to ask a lot of people who live in the general area around me. I'm going to go to the fight here. I would call that a cabin and a barn, not a cottage and a cabin. So your friend brought an expensive knife to an apartment with a garden. This is sick. I got double chill into Blizzard. I got double chill actually into cool-headed into Blizzard here. This is sick. Oh my god. And defragment and machine learning and 21 damage to everybody. Hell yeah. I think it's one of those things when I can't tell you the difference between a cabin and a cottage, but I know it when I see it. That's fair, yeah. Can't tell you the difference exactly, but I definitely know it when I see it. All right, what do we got here? We got Rainbow. We got All for One. We got Core Surge. We got... I need to get up to 27 block here. I need 27 block. I've got 7 for each of these that I channel. Or for that I evoke. I think... If I... 777, if I Rainbow... If I Cold Snap and then Rainbow, I get 7777, which is 28. So let's Cold Snap and then Rainbow. A cabin requires woods. A cottage requires rural. Rural. I hate that word. It's so fucking hard to say. Rural. Okay. These... Jesus. About to do so much damage again. Let's do this. Perfect. Let's hit you for another 6. Oh, I got Echo Form, but I can't afford to play it. I have to cold snap this guy. And now I'm on the clock for killing these idiots. But dual casting this is going to do a lot. Yeah. And then Core Surge this dude. You sounded like Scooby. Here in the UK, we don't really have cabins. If you said log cabin, we don't understand that. But cabin on its own isn't really a thing here without more context. I've been to the cottage that they're at right now, so I can, if you guys would like, I can give you a general idea of the place. It is a large structure with a ton of bedrooms, very close to a pond, a very big, nice pond, has running water, has internet, has electricity, has a volleyball court, has a bunch of little cabins without power, I'm pretty sure, outside that people can sleep in, surrounded by trees in a relatively rural area. I'm taking this turbo, and I'm going to tell you why I'm taking this turbo. Because at the next campfire, I'm going to upgrade Seek to get 2 cards, so that if I find Seek, I can get turbo and Echo Form together. Hey, it's the Maw! That's funny. I have the Maw Bank. So the movie Cabin in the Woods is actually a cottage in the woods. I don't care, personally. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't care. I am willing to accept whatever definition you, the Twitch chat, as a group can agree and decide on. I'm so uninvested, I don't give a single shit. I don't give an absolute single shit what you guys want to call it. I'm gonna keep channeling Should I? I got enough block. I'll put a Core Surge down so I'm ready with an artifact. I don't even know what prescriptivist means, Aperion. The cabin in the Woods is a cabin because it has stacked logs as its walls. Ooh, Echo Form and Turbo. Ooh. Honestly, I don't even think I need to use the Turbo right now. Yeah, because he's not going to do anything to me right now. He's going to buff himself, but 3 strength. There's Echo Form. Oh my God. Echo Form into double Echo Form. Guys, I've got Echo Form on 3 times right now. This is not a drill. I've got triple Echo Form right now. This is not a drill. I got a turbo. Wait, why am I getting 2 casts on this one? I don't understand. I already played my first card of the turn. Because you got 3 stacks of Echo. But does 3 stacks of Echo mean I get to play the first 3 cards twice? Or does it mean the first card is played 4 times? I guess that's what I didn't understand. Oh, it copies the first 3 cards. Well, I guess Turbo has to be used. It's going to be double Void for me, which kind of sucks. But now I've got the Defragment. I'm going to channel some Frost here. Get some shit. I'm going to charge my batteries. I'm going to do another Cool-Headed. I'm going to charge my batteries again, and I'm Blizzard. All right, so the first 3 cards are played twice. Let's play Capacitor twice. And then let's play Rainbow twice. That's so cool, dude. And then let's play Cold Snap twice. And let's play FTL and then All for One. And then FTL again. I ain't using Turbo again. I don't need it right now. The first 3 cards you play each turn are played twice. Yeah, confirmed. So let's go ahead and gain a ton of block right here. Let's go ahead and punch out some damage. And then let's start channeling a bunch of icy stuff. This is so cool. Getting the triple Echo Form was so cool, dude. I'm so on board with this. So cool. Blizzard. Oh my god, you're dead. You're so dead. How does it feel to be so dead? The world's most dead competition. You've got first place. Fear Potion. 3 vulnerable. Draw 5 cards. Randomize the cost of cards in your hand. Let's see what we got here. Loop plus. Trigger the next passive ability of your orb 2 times. I'm tempted by Loop Plus. Not gonna lie. I'm real tempted by Loop Plus. That's basically 10 free block. What boss am I facing? This Donut and Diamond. 3 vulnerable. I'm not doing a lot of... I guess the Blizzard is. Okay. I definitely keep the duplication potion and the fairy bottle. The Snecko oil... I think I'm taking the fear potion instead. All right, so we are upgrading Seek. We want 2 cards with Seek. The whole point of this is to be able to draw Turbo and Echo Form together. That's the whole reason I took Turbo. Now we're going to go fight this elite battle. I've got the Slaver Collar, so we've got extra energy. Fantastic. This is a rough starting hand. Hopefully FTL can get us something. Oh, cool head. 2 more cards. Sick. That's actually sick. Defragment. Chill. Chill. Cold Snap. Blizzard. And a little bit of wasted energy here, but that's fine. 4. Okay, I'm weakened. What do we got? I think I take Seek. I take 1 Echo Form. And I have Machine Learning in my hand. So honestly, it might be more worth it to play Echo Form and Machine Learning and just set up here. The other draw I take right now is kind of dead. It doesn't matter to me. And now my next Echo Form will be played again, just like last time. Yeah. Echo Form, play it twice. Which is going to allow me to play Charge Battery twice, which I think I want for the energy next turn. Unless I want to maybe Core Surge. Maybe I want to Core Surge here, prevent the negative effects. Yeah, I'm going to Core Surge. Do some damage, too. All right, we got a great setup going here. And now we got double loop ready to go, too. All right, let's go double loop. Let's go double charge battery for 2 more energy next turn. Let's go double cool-headed for more card draw right now. We've got FTL. I'm not using the turbo. We've got Cold Snap. We've got Compile Drivers. That's going to be it for this turn, baby. Dun 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 dun. Beat it, beat boo doo doo. Okay. So I got Blizzard in my hand. 21 damage. I can play Blizzard third. I can start with Rainbow. That's going to give me 2 Frosts. Well, I can start with Cold Snap. That's going to give me 2 Frosts. Then Rainbow. That's going to give me 2 more Frosts. Then Blizzard. That's going to go twice. Deal a butt ton of damage. And there we go. Congratulations, you broke the Defect. This is why I like the Defect, dude. Calipers relics would be insane here. What do the Calipers relics do? And we just got to channel that lightning a whole bunch. All right, so what do I want to do now? Let's see. I think I will do the double cool-headed for the extra card draw. Nice, I got the Blizzard back. So let's do one more Cold Snap. Channel 2 more Frost. Now let's use the Blizzard. Hit twice. Let's Cold Snap. And I think we dual cast for a lot of defense here. Goodbye. Pfft. What are you talking about, Giant Head? You're an idiot. All right. Cold Snap. Rainbow, sure. I got block for days. Compile driver. Let's just draw all the cards. Just 17 Cold Snaps. 60 damage Blizzard for lethal. Here we go. What do I got? Negate the next 2 curses you find. Okay. We got reprogram. Lose 2 focus. Gain 2. No. 6 damage. Another FTL plus. I don't think I care about getting another FTL plus. Trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. No. Not right for me. All right. What do I smith here? What do I smith here? Maybe an Echo Form. I could. It just gets rid of the ethereal on it. Honestly, doing the other cool-headed, I don't hate. The Echo Forms, I with the turbo in the deck, I usually have a way of getting the Echo Forms off. I'm not stressed about the Echo Forms and the ethereal. On the other side, double casting the cool-headed or even just having cool-headed in a pinch is really nice. Is really, really nice. I'm taking the cool-headed. All right, what do we got? Relics. What do we got? Money and Whetstone. Upgrade 2 random attacks. Cold Snap and Compile Driver. Sure, I love it. This is my last chance to go to a shop, so let's do it. The Maw is no longer active, but I've got access to Hyper Beam. Hilarious. Gain 2 artifact and exhaust. Okay, what do we got? Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Future, have 1 additional reward. The effects of your X cost cards are increased by 2. Self-repair. Turbo again. Another chill. No, I'm not going with 3, dude. I'm not going with 3. You'll get a shot before the heart. I've fought the heart before. No, I've beaten the heart before. It's not a spoil. I want to remove this zap. It's a dead draw for me. So you're just forgetful. I don't have the last, apart from last week, the last time I played this game was in like 2017. I think I'll take the ancient tea set. I mean, I might as well buy something. This shop is kind of ass. I agree. The self-repair's like fine. I honestly don't actually hate the idea of a third chill. I don't hate it. It's too late in the game for this question card to really be that impactful. I don't have any X cost things. The violence, the 4 random attacks, like, it's just going to draw me my various cold snaps and blizzard potentially. I don't have room for another potion, though. I'd have to chuck something, and I actually like the potions I have. Yeah, this thing's not bad. 2 artifacts with exhaust. I do have, I think 2 or 3. I have 2 core surges for artifacts. You're not wrong though. This isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. I could just buy another core surge. Honestly, another core surge isn't that bad. You'd save cash for the heart? All right, let's save cash. I'll save cash. Ooh, that's 4 channeled that's 4 channeled things for each dude. That's sweet. That's a lot of frost we just channeled. Whenever we get the blizzard, it's going to be real nice. Okay, so we've got Seek, we've got Turbo. Interesting. So we are going to use Echo Form. We are going to use Turbo. And then I'm going to put some block on. Hit everyone for a bunch. Machine learning to get better draw. Very nice. All right. Now I can... Defragment for double is the pick for me here. These guys can buff themselves all they want right now. I'm not really worried about it. Let's hit you for 10. I just hit the time skip in my first watch through of One Piece. Seeing the Pacifistas get wrecked was incredibly satisfying. Oh, isn't it so good, dude? Yeah. Isn't it so good? All right, I want some shield before I attack this thing. There we go. Easy peasy. What do we got? Oh my god, bro. Another chill. Skim, draw 4 cards. That is tempting. That skim is tempting. I don't know, man. I don't think skim adds anything for me. I don't think the skim does anything for me, really. I don't think the skim really brings me where I need to go. I don't think it brings me where I need to go. I'm skipping. Card draw is always good. Yeah, it is. It is, but I've got 2 What's it called? I've got 2 of the freaking cold-headed plus for card draw. All right, we've got, Echo Form right out of the gate, brother. Let's go. Put on some chill. Put on some chill. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. Put on some chill. See you later, Defragment. I would have loved to draw you next turn, but that's okay. All right. None of these cards are particularly incredible for duplicating. Charge Battery might be my favorite pick for duplicating here. Or Machine Learning. Yeah, I think it's Machine Learning. I'm going to take the 2 cards per turn. Bonus. And then we got a little bit of extra Frost to channel, which is nice. Going to get my defense up. Hmm. 9 plus 16. 25 damage coming at me. This is going to give me another 5, and then I'll have 6. Yeah, that's fine, right? The math checks out. I don't really want to hit this one and get it lower right now, though. Remember the gimmick behind these fight? Yeah, you got to kill them all together. These guys come back to life. All right, we've got Echo Form. If I Echo Form again, I have Turbo ready. Oh, if I Blizzard 27 to everybody, is Blizzard just lethal? I didn't do the math. Yeah, never mind. We're good. Auto Shield, Sweeping Beam, Compile Drivers. I don't hate Compile Driver, but I don't think I want any of that. 3 of these goobers. All right, early Echo Form. Let's go ahead and throw Loop Plus down. Just build myself up as much as I can. None of these are particularly exciting to echo. Yeah, I guess gaining 20 block and getting more energy next turn is probably the best option here. Oh, that worked out actually, getting this Blizzard. Okay, well, that's not too bad. And not too bad at all. Points were spent on this message. Good use of points. Strong point usage. All right, so we can double rainbow all the way across the sky right now, which seems like a pretty good idea. Considering the amount of damage that's going to be coming out. And then I can channel... I really would love to kill this one. 9 plus 6 is 15. Not quite enough.
Bits were spent on this
11.
message.
Okay, nice. And then we can put all of this on, which is really nice. Now that's how you do it, Stacked. Now that's the secret sauce. I would like to echo form again, but it doesn't really make a whole ton of sense right now. What I really need is to channel a bunch of frost. Or if I can pile drivers into this guy for 2 hits, I'll draw 4 cards. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's good. And then now I can cold snap. That'll give me... Can I just kill you somehow? I don't have anything in the... Oh, draw pile is empty. So if I seek, it should fill it back up. Echoing the echo isn't the correct play, but it feels so right. Yeah, I know, right? It feels so right. I'm pretty sure I can get enough. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, that sucked. I thought it would bring my discard back in if I used it. That sucks. Oh, here we go. That's lethal. That works out. Reboot plus. Shuffle all cards into your draw pile. Draw 6 cards. Exhaust. That's really nice. That feels like a no-brainer. If it's in all fairness, Zeus, I also have never understood the compile driver pun until you just said that there was a pun there. It has never been clear to me either, partner. Hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. All right, so right here, I'm gonna get hit for a lot. If I double chill, that doesn't really help me. All for one doesn't really help me. I just have to take a hit here. Otherwise, yeah, there isn't really anything else I can do. This is kind of just an unfortunate situation for me. At least with the focus, I was able to take a slightly less egregious amount of damage. Okay, so now 10 is coming out at me. That's much better. We're going to do double rainbow, because with 2 focus on, that's absolutely the pick. And then I think cold snap. Get 2 frost on the board. Let that start building up. All right, so we can double loop, which is really good. But I'm about to take 21 damage. If I double loop... No, I think yeah, I'm doing it. If I double loop, I get 10 defense from that. Let's go ahead and reboot. Hopefully I'll find some ways to get my defense up. Yeah, channeling a frost. That'll get it up. More than enough. And now I will hit this thing. Oh my god, my loop is going to trigger this thing's passive 4 times on the next turn. This is going to be sick. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and use it. And we're going to go ahead and... Core Surge, Blizzard. Core Surge, you're dead. Get out of here. Another chill? 7th chill? Okay, what do I upgrade now? What do I upgrade now? I don't want that to be innate. I don't think I want that to be innate. 3 versus 2 orb slots could be... Capacitor Plus could be the play. Capacitor Plus could be the play for my upgrade right now. Dual cast, I don't know. It will definitely allow me to redraw it with All for One. All for One's honestly just kind of dog shit for me. Even that's not going to be that useful for me, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with my gut. I want capacitor. I want the capacitor. I'm going with my gut. It's Donut and Diamond. It's Deca and Donu. Deca Donu. Okay, this is an amazing start, guys. This is an amazing start. I have 7 energy right now. I'm going to seek out 2 Echo forms. I'm going to play 1 Echo form. I'm going to play another Echo form. Wait, why didn't it Echo? Oh, because it was... Oh, no. It wasn't that good. It wasn't as good as I thought it was. Oh, no. I didn't echo the echo. I only have 2 instead of 3. It's still good. It's still good. I should have realized why it wouldn't trigger. Why aren't you playing FTL earlier? In that particular instance, it's because I intended to do some echo form stuff. So I didn't want the first card I played to be echo, or to be FTL. But that was also just me making a mistake in particular. Short and long answer. I made an oopsie. So we're going to take 2 of those. Yeah, let's just take 2 more frost orbs. Keep pummeling in the frost orbs. And I've already got enough block. Let's hit them both for 30. Okay, so I play the next 2 things doubled. Defragment, absolutely. And I feel like I really want the double loop, but I think the double rainbow is more important right now. And now I'm going to single loop and machine learning. Machine learning would have been another good one to double as well, but I'm not upset about that answer. The double focus is my one true love. All right, I can double capacitor. I'm gonna. And then I can double rainbow and fill all those slots. Oh my god. I am going to take some damage from this. If I gain 10 block, then I'm going to gain 666, which is 18. Actually, not a lot. I'll be mostly okay. Yeah, I'm going to take like 4 damage. Saving potions for heart? Yeah, I feel like I don't really need them right now. I feel like I'm doing fine. So I'm not going to play FTL as my first 2 in particular because I don't want to echo it. I don't want to echo FTL. It's not worth echoing to me. Cold Snap, Compile Driver, all feel more worth. Core Surge, honestly, feels like a good one too. Let's do this one here. Let's go ahead and get... Now we'll play FTL. Oh, and you know what? The FTL, because it echoes them, it makes it not draw the card. But still, I would rather be... Ooh, Reboot. Give me another one of anything. Ooh, Blizzard. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 plus 9. Yeah, I'm going to be fine. Let's Blizzard. Hell yeah. Big damage. So you don't want to draw cards then? Well, I would rather gain Frost than draw cards. Yeah, I would rather gain the Frost than draw cards. Let's double Rainbow here. Huge damage. Huge damage. And then I can Cold Snap for lethal. And that's going to give me 2 Frosts, which gives me up to 27. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're so okay on this. And turn, I don't need a turbo. Most satisfying way to kill these punks is Corpse Explosion, silent card. Yeah, that one is dope. I do remember that card. All right, there's my Dazes. I can honestly just Core Surge for lethal. That wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. All right, now we fight the heart. 702, it squirms and bleeds. All right, and now it's leaving. Bubble. All right, so we got a campfire here. Next to battle, I start with 2 more, which is nice. I get to upgrade something. All right, I'll upgrade dual cast this time. And we got a shop. I got $400 available. Card removal is cheap. Okay, channel 1 plat. Okay, what do I got? For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. That seems really good. Do I have other skills waiting for upgrade? No. I only have 1, but it is a free upgrade to 1 charge battery. And then upon... Oh, Bruce, 5 random... I don't have room for potions. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. With Echo Form, that's actually kind of sick. And this costs 0 to play? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the toxic egg. My skills are already upgraded except for what I had before the egg, which is literally just the charge battery. And I've got how much money left? 247. I definitely want to take out All for One. I have not enjoyed drawing that card a single time. That card has not been useful a single one time. So the potions don't help me. The war paint doesn't really help me. The fusion, I'm intrigued by. Because if I can get double fusion... If I can double fusion, that's not bad. It's so good with Recursion Plus. I'm not running Recursion. And I'm channeling orbs enough that I'm going to lose that plasma orb pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't have the recursion. I don't know. I don't even know if I take the plasma orb. As much as it's neat, I think it's just going to end up being a wasted draw compared to anything else. Same with the loop. I already have the loop plus, right? I don't feel like getting an extra loop 1 is all that useful for me. Artifact could be nice in the final fight. Yeah, you think the Panacea? Or Panacea, however it's said. I honestly don't disagree with you. This feels like it could be a really useful one. I don't really know exactly what to expect in this final fight other than the fact that, I remember the heart deals 1 damage to you every time you use a card or something like that. Which is pretty scary, but if I have a lot of block, which I've been pretty good with, we should be okay. Damage cap as well, that's right. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I still have 99 left. I could buy the fusion or the melter. I don't know if the melter is all that useful here. I don't know if the fusion is really necessary. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to overcrowd my deck. Okay, so we got the back and forth battle here. We've got an early start with the Echo form, which is nice. Damn, they're gonna fucking pummel me, dude. I gotta shuffle all my cards and then draw 6 here. The other Echo form. Hilarious. Okay, so I've got 5. This guy does 50% more damage. They both do 50% more damage attacking from behind. Well, I might as well put the panache on. I'm trying to decide if duplication potion and echo form is the right, and charge battery is the right pick here, because I am not gonna block a lot of this damage right now. I am not gonna block a lot of this damage right now. Does this character's attack up here reflect the damage that it is going to do with the back attack already on? Or is it going to do 18 plus 50%? Okay, so that is the total it's going to do. So I need to get up to 28 block, which I'll get to if I double this charge battery. If I just charge battery and double cold snap, if I charge battery and double cold snap, I should be able to endure this, because then I'll get 5, 5, 10, and as well as the 6 from these. The one on, yeah. The FTL, hilarious. All right. What are we working with here, baby? We've got charge battery ready to go. I have my echo. I have my echo form on, so whatever I play first, I get to play twice. I can cold snap, basically get 10 defense out of the gate, but this guy's gonna do a lot, man. I think I charge battery it up. Yeah, I think I charge battery it up. And then we channel this, get the draw. Ooh, this is nice. We can build here. Yeah, this is nice. Gotta say, that zero cost dual cast really came in handy there, y'all. Okay, so now we've got Blizzard for 23. If I rainbow first, oh. Yeah, if I rainbow first, I'm going to get to channel these 3. Oh my god, 51? Are you kidding? What the fuck? Okay, I got to build up a lot of defense. I think I just need to channel as much frost as I can. I need a cool-headed. Oh, no, wait. No, I fucked that up. Oh, that was really bad. No, I needed to rainbow first. And then I for some reason, thought I had 2 of these ready to go. The one facing your back gets a bonus of damage for the backstab. I know. I'm going to turn around. I will. I'm just trying to figure out how to build a lot of block right now. The defrag is going to be important. So now I'm turned around. 34. I've got a turbo in my hand. I've got a seek in my hand. The seek can get me more dual cast, more charge battery, whatever I need. The rainbow can channel 3 of these. That's going to generate me basically 1, 2, 3. It'll generate me 21 block. So basically enough to 7 in addition to this. So 14 versus this. So I'm still 20 short if I rainbow. I'm still 20 blocks short. I'm gonna seek. I'm gonna take charge battery and cold snap. I'm gonna use that charge battery. I'm gonna send out that cold snap. So now I have 24. I'm going to turbo. I have to. I'm gonna rainbow. So now I'm up to 45. And I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get 4, 8, 12, 16 additional. I think I'm good, right? I think I'm good. 16 additional to 45. So 61 versus 14 with 34. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So I can blizzard here. I can blizzard here. Or, no, I have artifact. I don't need to do core. I can do this. Why not? All right, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Man, fuck that, though. That was so much. That was so aggressive. All right, so now we got a double cast ready to go. We're not going to be taking a ton of damage. This guy's going to be buffing somebody. I'm not going to be doing a lot of damage. I think I want to just cold snap. Channel 2 frost orbs. And then I'll FTL, draw the free card. Cold-headed, draw 2 cards. I need cards here. Ooh, the blizzard! Face me this way. Sick. I got out of it without taking a single damage, and I got Nunchaku every 10 attacks. Gain thing. Not bad. Amplify. This turn, your next 2 power cards play. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. If I can find a way to channel that with Echo Form, with focus growth, that's going to be so massive. Okay, so we're starting off with... whenever you play a card, take 1 damage. Hate that. Hate that for this first turn. We're going to put the chill down. We're going to put the chill down. I don't want to play my powers without that thing, but I don't really have another choice. Well, I could just end my turn, but it's so much energy just dropped. Machine learning. Yeah, not a great opening hand. No, for real. I'm not going to bother dual casting. That was not a great opening. Well, I've just been royally fucked. What are we working with? We've got Seek. Okay, you're about to do 60 damage. Are you shitting me? Brother, what? If I go and amplify and then echo form, then echo form would be played twice. Yeah, that's not necessarily what I need to do right now, because that's 60 damage that's about to come out. 60 damage coming out is going to be real hard to deal with. Well, I don't have Echo Form active right now. I might as well FTL for the card draw. Sweet, it's a burn. Great. Okay, I need to figure out how to build a lot of block. I think the answer might be to Seek and get Amplify and Defrag together. Or what I could potentially do is Cold Snap, Cold Head, Charge Battery, and then I can use Seek to grab Reboot along with Turbo. So I can use the Turbo, and then I can Reboot to gain enough energy to pray for more ways of gaining block. And I also have I have a Duplication Potion, play something twice. I have the Vulnerability and I have the Recovery, the Fairy in a Bottle. Yeah, so like if I were to Duplication, okay, I think that's my plan. I'm gonna take the Cold Snap. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad, but I so desperately need to fill this with Frost Orbs. It's not. I'm taking damage each time I do it too. Fuck. I really want that defragment to be played, to be doubled. Block first, then. The block goes before Beat of Death. Why not start with the battery? I didn't even notice I had it. Yeah. I didn't even notice I had it. All right. I am going to generate. What do we get? Echo Form. All right. We're going to see. Okay. So because this Echo Form just showed up, I think what I'm going to do is Seek out my Amplify and my Defragment. And then... Wait, no, I need my Turbo. Shit. Maybe Seek out my Amplify and my Turbo. And then I can Amplify the Echo Form after Turboing. I'm not going to gain block from this, though. I can just... And I also have the Duplication Potion. Could also duplicate the Seek. So I see if I duplicate the Seek, I get Turbo, Amplify, Defrag. I don't get anything that necessarily gets me armor. But I don't get armor without a shit ton of Defrag. So if I can Turbo, I have 2 energy right now. If I Seek and I grab Turbo, that'll bring me 5. Amplify and Defrag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that is the play. I'm going to be really low on health, but I have a Fairy in a Bottle, and this is going to set me up, like, so hard. I think this is the play. If I Seek out, if I double the Seek and I take Turbo... Amplify, Defrag, and Panache. I can take Panache as well. Do we need... We need some boss fighting music here. This is way too peaceful. So I just need to think this out a little bit. So I have Echo Form in my hand, and I have Seek, and I have 2 energy. If I double Seek, I can grab Amplify, which will allow the next 2 powers I play to be doubled, which are going to be Echo Form and Defrag. So there's no point in Panache, because I'm not doubling it. So that's the only reason it really makes sense to grab it is because it's the double... the 0 cost, but in the same way, this costs 0 as well, so this could be a better pull for now. All right, let's do it. Duplicate, drink, Seek. We're taking Amplify and Turbo, and then we're taking Defrag and the potion. Now we're gonna Turbo, and we're gonna Amplify. Now Echo Form and Defrag. I might as well activate it. So I'm gonna be really low on health, but I do still have a fairy in a bottle, and now I'm set up with double Echo and huge bonuses from my shit. So it wasn't good. It wasn't the best opening, but we were able to kind of bring it in a little bit. And now I have a second Echo Form here. The thing about this is 3 times 12. That's going to be 36 damage. If I Echo Form again, I have 1, 2, 3. I essentially have 4 echoes. I essentially have 4 echoes. I'm trying to think what I can really do, because then with that, like, I can double the loop. That's not that big for me. I can reboot, which echoing the reboot doesn't do much for me, but I am gonna echo the echo. And then if I reboot, I'll have 2 energy to play. It's gonna do this twice. But the thing is, it has a chance of drawing the burns and shit. The cool-headed is better right now, because it's drawing me cards. Fuck, man, I really... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 cold snap gets me the defense that I need. Yeah, 1 cold snap gets me the defense that I need. Oh shit, I'm still double casting? Can I double cast this? No, I'm stupid. That's fine. I'm in a good position now. End the turn. All right, I actually feel super set up now. I feel super set up now. That was some good Thorns damage, dude. All right, so it's about to use a buff. This is a real shitty hand here. We're gonna double rainbow. We're gonna charge battery. We're gonna cold snap twice. And that's all I can do, but I got the block, so I ain't worried about it. All right, so they've got 2 artifacts now. 42 damage coming towards me. Let's start with 20 block and 2 extra energy next turn right out of the gate. Let's double some frost here. Let's double some more frost here. I feel comfortable now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very comfortable now. It might take a little while for once I start getting the blizzards, because we've been channeling the frosts. Once we can start getting those blizzards. All right, so we've got the FTL. Essentially draws me two. Oh, dude, amplify and then loop. Do I have any other powers in my deck still? No, but amplify with double loop. Hold on, let's do this. Oh shit, I should have built some defense first. That's fine. I want to see that double loop go off. Or triple loop. I need fucking defense, though. Can I have a source of defense, please? Oh, my God. This game is ass. I still have the fairy in a bottle. Don't worry. I still have the fairy in a bottle. I still have the fairy in a bottle, guys. Don't stress. I'm not stressed. Are you stressed? I'm not stressed. The loop is going to save my ass, dude. I'm at 36 defense already. The loop is going to save my ass. Remember, you're vulnerable. I'm going to use it once I use the blizzard. Yeah. There's the blizzard. Double blizzard. Let's go. Huge. It's cold snap again. Let's FTL. Let's go ahead and do that. Why not? I'm not going to use the dual cast. Oh, the boss has artifact. True, the vulnerable didn't do anything. Oh, well. It is what it is. Mistakes were made. All right, let's go ahead and rainbow. Go ahead and use all that defense. And then we're going to compile driver twice to draw a shit ton of cards. There we go. I got the double blizzard back. Okay, first thing I want to do is double charge battery just to get that extra energy for next round. Let's get rid of my lightning orb that's in the front. Let's double blizzard. Oh, shit. I didn't have two blizzards. All right, good enough. I have 113 defense on right now. We're fine. Oh my God, this dark is at 76, and I can dual cast it. I don't have any other way to generate defense. But I don't think it matters. Yatta! Awesome. Frost build friggin' came through, man. Let's go. Kept the fairy, too. Yeah. I'm gaming. I'm gaming over here. So what did I unlock here? Gold-plated cables. Your rightmost orb triggers its passive an additional time. That's cool. Turn up. You can no longer become frail. Start each combat with 3 additional orb slots. Wow, that one's kind of dirty. Now you can go through the card list for the defect and check his beta art. Really well played. Thank you. That was a fun round. That was really fun. The Spire sleeps. And so shall I. Yeah. I love that. Real early concepts here. I like this way better. Yeah, there's compile driver. Evoke your next orb X times. That's cool. X plus 1 times. Your favorite is Turbo. I ended up making some good use out of Turbo. We ended up getting some good footwork out of Turbo. It ended up being pretty useful.